Downtown.
Yeah. Good day, everyone. And today you're welcome to the Citrus Lush family. This is just an impromptu live stream that we're doing.
SOS.
Yeah. And we are right now at our foundation estate. Yes,
Foundation
Front
Hub.
up. Yes, we are just showing you around the area view of the place, and this became necessary because of what happened to us today. Introduce yourself now.
I don't have power yet
What do you want to buy?
until I finish it. Continue with her while I go to get. Don't put your hand there now. Yeah.
Okay, so this call became so necessary today because as we are just preparing for the launching of what is it called of the foundation's physical training center, our hub. We started calling most of our youth that have been empowered via the foundation, and the reports we got from some of them, it's really disheartening. Like the reports we got from one of them precisely, they are really in conditions that are they just need help because I don't even know how to say it. Ife, what are you going to say? Yes, no. Let them see what you're buying.
I'm seriously famished here. It's just that it's a story of so many of our youths trying to reach out to us, calling for help. And the last one, the one we just had, was a very difficult one. The lady doesn't know how to ask.
Mm,
She doesn't know how to ask for help. I think she's shy or something, but she was dying on the inside.
inside, yes.
So I'll be asking her that what is the challenge that she's going through. She would tell us everything is fine. I was trying to like ask, and because she's the lady, I didn't want to probe further. She was saying that everything is fine. So if when she's saying everything is fine, I just assume that everything is fine. But we were waiting to get updates on her work,
Yeah.
on what she's doing. We discovered that she's not turning in weekly videos to show her performance. I just want to pay this. But today I just called her to say that what is happening, because
How much?
no, not this one. I don't want this one. Let's get
How
that one.
much?
So I just told her that we've gotten a foundation space, and as such, we will not tolerate what is going on. That we need update from her. The lady burst
You almost
into
busted into tears.
tears, and it was really painful. She started explaining what she's going through. That these are the things that makes
Some of them
to
take to
go
suicide,
into
committing suicide,
or
and the
to
like.
start following men
Following men
and all
into
the stuff.
prostitution.
That what she has been through in this past few months, that is so painful for her, that she regrets it, and now she's even looking for a job that will pay her how many 10,000 naira.
That's
And
about
10,000 naira is about
$20
$20
per month.
per month.
Per
I
month.
was like, what? Now we did not pay for your training. We did not pay for your training for you to end up doing a job of $20 and the likes. So we spoke with her. We asked her if she even has food stuff. She told us that she doesn't even have anything. Talk less of we telling her to go and learn something. That how will she learn when she's hungry? It really got to us. It was so painful that because this particular girl, you know her, but I don't want to go too
Yes, you
much
don't have to
into
make.
her story, because what this is doing for us is to make us see more reason why we
As
just
we are,
yeah.
it's to make us see more reasons why, as we are training these youths, for the period of their training, we make sure that they have something, a means of livelihood.
Yeah.
There is one that is called Mama G. She's the one that woke me up with calls this morning.
Yeah.
She's from maybe one state in Nigeria. We sent her to another state to go and learn. And it became bothersome to me. I told my husband, this girl, she's doing what is it called bricklayer
Yeah, bricklayer.
She like all these people that mold blocks for houses, and we saw that it's a tedious job for girls. It's not done, and she was just like that trying to cope
Let's be
with
going now.
200 naira. This is how we're pricing in Africa.
See,
I'm telling the seller of the
my wife
banana
can
to sell it
price.
for
She
me.
can price.
200 naira.
She can price
200
land in
naira is how
Mexico.
many cents? $8 is it? And she doesn't want to sell it.
Please
Sell it
now.
for us. You're online, no?
See, okay, see, this is our fine sister here.
She's the one
She's the one selling this. She's the one selling this.
Because what
food
this
stuff.
fruit.
We
So
are,
I'm
we are
trying to tell her
pricing
that
it down.
she should sell for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sell for us now. 200 naira. No,
Can see
nah.
this one is
For customers'
it is
sake.
in
So
this
that,
estate that you're
my goodness. Can you imagine this banana? This banana, this is an organic banana in Africa, in Nigeria. She's saying it's
250.
that's about how many dollars? That's
It's
about
not the dollar. As in $1 is 500 and 250 is about
is
half a dollar.
half a dollar.
Yes.
Half a dollar, but it's still
Maybe 50 cents.
but it's still too expensive.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
Things are expensive in our foundation's
Environment.
environment. Is big men's environment. Can you see?
As you can see, it's big
Very
men's
expensive.
environment. So
And she's
that's
smiling.
that's why we plan that we will not allow our youth to be going out to go and
We
get
have to
food.
get them.
We have to get them
Because of
food.
15 naira, give
Because
us one thing for 15 naira. This
we have
madam,
to get them
or
food.
add more banana.
We'll be the one.
Add more banana for us. This is foundation. Add more banana. Or this one got.
Oh, somebody just gave
At
us
least she gave us
a baby orange.
Thank you.
Look at her face very well.
Say thank you.
She gave us a baby orange. Eh? Okay, bye bye. So what we are trying to say is that we've understudied what
I was
this
trying to say something.
let
So
me conclude on that. And that's why we've understudied this environment that even when the youth come in,
they
they
come
can't
back
afford
to
to buy stuffs here because that
things are expensive
that
here.
this thing is expensive. So
Yes.
we plan cooking for them throughout the period of their training. We are going to be feeding them. Then afterwards, we'll see what
So,
next we can do.
if you're just joining up, please, the story we're saying, please try to give this live stream thumbs up and share. The story we're saying is that some of our youths are in critical condition, and particularly one of them, as we called them to remind them that the establishment, the launching of the hub is this Saturday. So she was very relating to us the situation she's been going through that could even make her commit suicide because of the challenges. She has finished that training and she had this challenge of not having a phone. She didn't send us updates when she was doing her training. And you know, we have it as a policy in this foundation that you have to show us your progress report before we buy you your machine. If you don't show us your progress report, we will not know that you are working. And we cannot be, the money, the fund we have is even so little that it's only those that are really productive that can have machines or whatever. So she's not been showing us her work or anything, and she expected we would have gotten her a machine. So she'll start working and making money, and she just left. I don't want to say much of her story, so that I just don't want to expose her. But now she now felt, this is too much. Oh. She was up almost at the point of committing suicide, though, as in she said it.
Since we are not God, there is no way we will know what she's passing through. It's very painful. And I just bless God that we called her today. Something just told us that we should call her because that lady, she's not like that. When we gave her this opportunity to learn, she actually, let me even tell you the story. She actually quit her job. You know, the job that she was doing was a menial job. It's not a busy. She quit that menial job. Now she was saying that she would have preferred to even continue that menial jobs and the like.
That is not paying.
That is not paying. I said, what?
So whereas there's another of our friends, they were at the training that we had for them March this year on how they can become better. So she was now complaining to that one. That one started making money. I think she didn't work for us and we paid her that day. And that's it. Most of them are juggling between opinions. And this was what I told my husband, that for the period that these children will be learning, like let's say now a youth that left our job, what youth do here in Nigeria is they do menial jobs. Maybe they'll be doing bricklayering, or they'll be doing security work, or they'll be selling for people. anything, something that don't have prospects in life. They just be giving them small money. They don't pay them up to, let's say, per month. The highest they pay them is 20,000 naira or 30,000 naira. 20,000 naira.
30,000.
20,000 naira. It's about how many dollars?
Like 10.
No, like 20.
No?
$10 is 5,000. That's about $40 per month. Yes,
$40.
Per-
Yeah, $40 per month.
per month. That's
For a
what
whole month.
for a whole month. That's what a human being will get for a whole month. So we taking them
And
off
they
the
will
streets now.
transport. Let me say the part. They will still pay for transportation to those locations, because those locations are far away from their home, because there is no job in the country. So it's really painful.
I was now saying that, like this particular one too, that was coming, that we said she left Ilorin, Kwara State in Nigeria, West Africa. So she was to go back to left where?
She left Ibadan now.
Okay.
To go back to Ilorin.
She left Ibadan, your state, and Nigeria, and she was to go back to Ilorin. That's where she will stay and learn. And she has gone. We've paid for her training. But when she was doing her appreciation video, I discovered that she was even frowning. She wasn't happy. And I told my husband that between the Okay. And I told him that they need something they can be doing between that period that they are learning, before they know what they are learning, that can be giving them money, so that they don't take to vices that we're trying to make sure they don't go into, and they don't go back to such menial jobs again. So for that one, I told her to do a needs survey, to do needs assessment of what she can do in her vicinity, and she did it. She said this is what she can do. She can sell this, she can do that. And I told her that, okay, we're going to help you. We're going to give you your startup capital to do that thing as you're learning.
We're going to help her.
Yes.
Not help you.
We're going to help her. That's what I mean now.
Continue.
I told her we're going to help. So we're going to give you the startup capital to start. It's just a small money that she will need to start. She said she wants to be selling food. Her auntie will be helping her sell. So the gains, she'll be using it to transport herself to her location and all the like. So we decided we're going to do this for her. But so far, we are still preparing for this. Our location has been taking us. He was the one that woke me up. It's been taking much of our money. And even this one that called today, that she said she was almost at the point of committing suicide. She said she doesn't have anything. I was like, and the location is taking much of everything we have. And if you see the way these children they were just talking, you will know that it's very bad for you to promise youth and not help them. And that is why youth cannot just take it easy with the leaders of Africa if they don't do something. Because when they are pushed to the wall, that was what we saw today, me and my husband. We've never seen that lady talk this way. She was really pushed to the wall because she was frustrated. She was tired of life. She was saying, what is it? What is there for me? What's the prospect? So, and that's why we're saying this is a shout out call for help. Please help us, so that we don't just keep promising.
When she was ranting, because she was very angry, and she was talking to us in a very harsh manner. I was almost getting angry, but I now put myself in her shoes. I put myself in her shoes to say that I've been in this kind of condition before, where I had nothing, not even a drop of water, because even we had to buy water, and there was no money to buy even water to drink. So I just calmed down. I now spoke with her. So I've invited her over to the foundation to meet us at the foundation by Wednesday or Thursday, so that we can see what we can do.
To make, you know that these youths know how everybody is gifted in different areas. There is this one of our other youths. She's even younger than her, that we trained at Imo State. She started making her money. She even enrolled for another training. There are different ones. They just try to juggle between two things and say, as I'm
doing this, I'm still doing this, I'm getting money, I'm taking care of myself. But some, they may not have that skill. So that's why we say we teach them money making skills, how to make money, how to manage their finances, how to save money, how to invest their money, how to make sure that they are
And as such, that's why we are inviting her over so that we can guide her, put her through some means of making money in fashion. Then we'll see the little, if it's food stuff we can provide for her so that she has food stuff, because she's actually staying all by herself and her house rent has expired. So we promise that we'll help with 6 months rent for our house rent. So let's just see how it is. By the time she comes, when she's fully composed, if she can uh, just calm down. I know that she's already calming down with the way we spoke with her. We are going to see how we can help her. And that's why, as part of this, our training, we are really going to spend time in training these youth on how to monetize their skills.
Yes.
And also, we are going to be helping to promote
their
their works,
that they
because
really
that
get money.
is when they are able to sell what they have produced. That's when all this effort is perfectly taken note of. Now, let's go through some comments here. Maria, okay. Maria Carabello says, hello, Maria.
Hello, Maria.
Then Laura Lynn Brooks says, I would rather pay more attention for food than be sick and need a doctor that is even more expensive. Wow. Things are getting very expensive in America too. Our government keeps printing money, so inflation. You can imagine, I can imagine what kind of what kind of government what kind of government what kind of government in the world will just be printing money? Because I'm an economist, I'm a trained economist, and whenever you increase the number, the volume of money in circulation, what goes up is the what? The stuff is that there will be increase in prices. That's what we call inflation. So I'm just so surprised. I'm just so surprised seeing that a whole country as popular as your country, I don't want to mention the name, will be printing money. I used to think that it's in Africa that we have some jokers that do not really know how to manage the economy. I never knew that it has gone worldwide now. I think you have to be a joker to rule any part of this world now. So Joel says buffering. Okay, so sorry about that, Joel. Oh, Joel is giving us thumbs up. Okay. Laura Lynn says growing food, growing food and selling is locally help. So many people became independent and healthy and physically, mentally, and spiritually. Wow, that's great. As you can see, one beautiful thing about Africa is that anywhere, any part of the land in Africa, it is very easy for you to plant and things just start growing. Let me show you, just like this. People can plant whatever they want to plant and grow it, but the challenge is that it's not everybody that owns a land also in Africa. So for those that usually have access to land, they are basically more in the rural area, and those are the farmers. And the challenge is that those farmers are actually using old implements, old tools. They are still using cutlass and whereas the young chap have not going into the business of farming, not because they don't want to, but because they are not seeing it as very lucrative. So it becomes challenging. Okay, let me read something. But watch out on something on agriculture on this channel. So Joel says, let food be thy medicine. Okay, that's good.
Come and join me.
You can see Jockey Seto is eating banana, whereas she's not a monkey. So, but the truth about it is that Africa is supposed to be the hub of cheap foods and like, but some things are happening that we ourselves continue to ask ourselves the big question: why is it that food are expensive in Africa? But we all know partly some of the reasons why, because some persons are just playing gimmicks. Now, okay, Maria, wow, Maria is really ready for us today. Maria said that is a great thing to do. Help them with a trade is a good thing. It's something they can take anywhere they go. Exactly. And I wouldn't know if Maria, I want to believe Maria has been following us. If you have been following us all this while, you will actually know that one thing in this foundation, the foundation that we set up through this our YouTube channel to help assist this Africa youth so that reduce, I hope this wind is not too much here, so that we can reduce the number of youths that are going through turbulent times. Some of them that are going into cultism, terrorism, prostitution, cybercrime, of which
and some that are even giving up and committing
some
suicide.
are committing suicide. Exactly, because the situation of the lady that called us
Today,
that we called
her.
Some just told us to call her.
Yes.
I was now wondering if we had not called her, what would have happened? She might have just.
Because she was really frustrated.
She was. I
was
never
really
because
frustrated.
the lady is a very gentle lady. So her sounding that way, it's like she was already given up.
This is what you used to push people to do what they don't like. So please, the call right now is just for good-minded people to help these youths. We can't just keep promising them. No wonder maybe Jim is not around. That's why Jim says you cannot just keep promising these youths. Because it to get to a position, if you are promising them and they are not seeing what you are saying, they'll just feel you're a liar. You said I will learn this work, I should learn it, I will make money. Where is the money? So and it's by our combined efforts. You help them, we help them. That's why we say big thank you to Sweet 16. As in, we told her of the lady that was making bags in the interior village in Edo State here in Nigeria. She just ordered for her bags. Even Dr. Joe has been part of people patronizing these youths. Although it's not easy transporting all these things, but they are just helping. They are really, really helping. So please, let's patronize these youths. For those of us that are young people right here in Africa or right here in Nigeria, please send in to Sexual Foundation to patronize the work of these youths. Maybe you have sets of clothes you want to make. Send them, let them make them for you.
We have trained a lot of
youth in fashion. If it's in catering, we do it. If it's in hairstyling, if it's in photography and videography, you can even call them. Let's encourage them. Tiling, you have a house you want to build. We have tilers, we have barbers, we have auto mechanics. Now we trained.
And some of them are still
going training.
So these are the ways we can encourage them. Nigeria, and you are working on projects in Nigeria or in some other African countries, please kindly reach out to us so that your jobs can be done by some of these youth, because we help them to keep engaged. Because when they are busy, they will not be thinking of joining terrorists and the likes to hurt the continent. Oh, I think Jim is here. Okay, let me read this. Rich and good looking. Okay. Rich and good looking.
Robert,
hey,
from Canada.
Robert.
Thank you.
From Canada. Thank you. I say amen to that.
Amen. No, we are rich. Please don't forget, we are opening our off for the training of this youth this Saturday, 4th of September. And there are lots of things to still put in place for them, and most of them are coming. Some are coming from the interior villages. So, and when they come, we have to host them. You can see that was why we even showed you to
buy something in this estate is very expensive. We have to feed them, we have to take care of them, we have to train them, and please, whatever you can do. If it's just to share our GoFundMe page, is highly good. God bless you. You see, I'm speaking my language now. I said, what's it?
So I know that
You can share our GoFundMe page. One of the ways you can help us is sharing our GoFundMe page. You put it in the link. After now,
after this live stream, we had our GoFundMe page. Or if Jim have access to copying our GoFundMe page, you can just help us paste it in the comment section, so that I can highlight it for everybody to see. So because we really
can just help with only $1, or you can just share the GoFundMe page. You don't know who will see it and help us, because these youths, they are really at critical condition, because some of them will commit suicide or they will take to this social crime. That was what, if Jim is just joining, we had a real critical situation today that it was just God that said we should call one of these our youth. It was about giving up on life and all that.
Jim Barra says colleges will be a thing of the past. The internet will have vocational training, but there are always youth that we need help because of social economics. Okay, very true. No matter how they train online, it's not everybody that have access to the phone, because this particular lady doesn't even her phone is bad. So she was letting us know that the reason why she has not been able to send updates of our work to us is because her phone is bad.
And when she came for the physical meeting, our job was good. Yes, because she came for the physical meeting in March.
She came with the practical of the designs that she made, and her skirt fitting was perfect. So those are the kind of youth we want to promote. So we've called her to come to the training hub this week, so that when she gets there, if she's emotionally stable, we can do a video with her, and afterwards show her face to you guys. But if she's not emotionally stable, we just need to work on her emotions first. And please, if you are following us or you are seeing this video and you are well trained in emotional intelligence, or you are emotional, how do they call these doctors that specialize in emotions and all the likes? I've forgotten that. Please, you know what I'm trying to say. If you are a specialist or you are a consultant in helping people to stabilize their emotions, please, we need your help, because I think this lady needs someone that is a professional in that angle. We are trying our best. We will try our best to calm her down and send food stuff to her within this week, or send money for her to buy food stuff. But we need people that are specialists to talk to her. Some of our youth, they are psychologists. If you are a psychologist, some of our youth needs the assistance of psychologists. It's not everything is not money. Some of the need for this our youth are just your impact on them. Like on Saturday during the presentation, if you can link up with us, so if you are a psychologist and the likes, and you will be able to spend like a few minutes with youth, so that they don't just see the end results to their challenges. Let's go and commit suicide. Let's go and join bad. If we have people like that can come in to help us with this youth, we'll be very, very grateful. Please, you just have to help us be online on Saturday. See this youth. We are bringing youth from Makoko, what's it called? The water slump. We organized for a bus. We asked them to get a bus to bring them. So their leader, the youth leader there, to get a bus to bring them from Makoko. The youth that we've empowered there. They are coming also. So, and we are telling all of them to come. The number is really increasing. This is really getting blown up. It is really getting blown up. And we still need much. We still need much of what's it called? We still need much of inflow to be able to provide for feeding. I'm telling you, feeding is one of the highest needs of this youth, because we are going to, some of them we are already looking at where we can camp them for the period of the 3 weeks, so that we can be able to feed them during that period. Because when you solve their challenge of food, oh, somebody just gave us $50. Wow.
This is massive.
This is.
Thank you
This
so
is
very
great.
much.
Wow. Thank you
Yay.
so very
Who is
much.
this?
I would need to get to that. I'm coming. I think I stopped at Jimbara. I will get back to that. Wow. This is Anne Marie Esley. Wow, Esley, thank you.
Thank you
so
Esley.
very much.
Thank you so very much. God bless you.
Thank you so very much. We really appreciate this, because this will go a long way in assisting us to take care of this youth. Please, as many of us that have the opportunity to give in cash or in kind,
or by
training,
sharing,
or by sharing,
please come to our aid. Oh, we are shouting before the youth. Let me tell you one thing that amazed me was that when the youth was shouting, she was just ranting. You know my condition. I said, do you know that I also just delivered? Do you know my baby? Do you know? He said, you didn't do it. She was really pushed to the wall.
She said,
and I said, condition. I said, you don't know that we have so many of you, different ones. The Mama G, the one that was to get startup capital for doing what to help her. She was the one that woke me up this morning. She's been calling. I've explained to her. Different ones. We just say, hello ma. They are calling us and they are calling. $50. Massive.
Thank you so
very much. We are grateful.
We are so
grateful. The Lord bless you. The Lord reward you mightily. We are so grateful. Hey, Jim said gang. Say it again. This is gang. This is really gang. Can you just imagine? That is how we just see somebody with $10 USD to help this youth, and you now see the smiles on these youth.
And
you will see
this, you know what this has just done for us? This is giving us another level of strength that we should still go ahead to bring this youth.
Hey, somebody has sent us $10.
My goodness.
This is great. God. Can you just? Yes, thank you so very much. Do you know that before we wanted to read this, that same lady,
the bricklayer
girl, she's calling us right now. You see that the train stopped.
Yeah, you can go and check our video on the stream bricklayer lady.
Yes, that we empowered. We have paid for our training, but now where she's learning from, she has to transport a bit there. She's in Kwara State.
Don't let us go too much into the story. So the lady has been on us to empower her so that she can see
means of livelihood
while she's learning. Because we told her that the kind of job she was going to do as a bricklayer, a female doing bricklaying,
carrying blocks, it's not, and she's going.
No.
If you see her condition,
she was really looking terrible. But we stopped her from doing that.
And now
we
she's
asked
learning
her to go back to her home.
Yes,
to stay with her mother. So we paid for her training in makeup artistry, and she's presently with the mother back in their village learning the makeup artistry. So she has been calling us to transfer the funds for her to start a mini cook station.
Yes.
Where she can be selling.
Somebody will be supporting her, and she'll be having means of life.
She'll be having means of
learning.
Exactly.
So her sister will be supporting her.
This is really
this is massive.
I want you guys to comment if you love this vicinity where
our location,
where our
the foundation's hub is.
You know, let me show you around a little bit. Round. So I want you guys to comment, because why we have to get this kind of a location for this youth is because we want to change their psyche. So many of them are coming from rural areas and they have been limited. Their mind has not been expanded. They've been limited in thought. They've been thinking that what they are seeing in those rural areas is all that exists in the world. So we bringing them over here. We are going to use this opportunity to reshape their mind, retrain them on how life is, that they can actually make it. I can tell you that even in this estate, I have a particular person that is into farming. Is into farming. I can show you the farm where they are growing. What's it called? Is it all these salad ingredients?
Let's go closer.
Let me go closer there. So I want it that this youth, they are proud of what they are doing. Even if it's a shoemaker, they should be proud of what they are doing. If it's what's it called? If it's shoemaker, if it's plumbing,
a plumber,
to be proud of what you are doing. See,
see
behind me, you will see a mini farm right in the estate. So people are really taking agriculture serious here. And you know, I think we should even, maybe one of these days, we should meet with them. We should meet with them and ask them what they do. Yeah.
But the person
is not around. Okay. So those are just our little way of contributing to the society to make sure that the number of these youths going into crime are reduced. Let me read some other comments. Where did I stop? We really appreciate you, Michael, for the wonderful gift of $10.
Thank you so very much.
Leslie, wow.
This is life saving. You've saved lives with
this is great. I tell you, this
people
is
that
great.
would have said, I want to give up a life, I want to commit what's it called, suicide, or I want to go into take up to bad vices, legalism, terrorism. We are just trying to save them off the streets, and we don't have the power all alone. And that's why we're shouting out for help because
one person cannot do this.
A person cannot do it.
A single person cannot do it.
So we just have to say, when I just saw that, I just told my husband, we just have to shout out for help. Or we just have to shout out for help so that people will come to our aid.
Someone is saying something. I want to.
Okay.
Laura Lee says maybe poorer people can rent land from people that own land.
Yes,
exactly.
Good, very good.
Exactly. And you know what? We will create a forum because we are working on something around that. We will create a forum where you people will advise us, especially when we are going to be traveling to the village. You remember that our friend that refused to reduce price well for us.
No, because farming actually is more effective in the village because of the land. If you want to get a land in the city here to do farming, it will be too expensive because of the rentage here, it's very high. Just like in this estate, the rentage is so high. Thanks to people on this platform that helped us get this place. So that's it. So, but in the rural area, there are lots of land, fertile lands for farming, and that's why we intend going into the interiors and all the if not for the.
Okay, let me read a comment. Florence Samuel Levite. Wow. Florence Samuel Levite. Well done, madam. You are well done, Sam. Wow. Thank you so very much. We are expecting your contribution towards this what's it called? Our foundation launch this Saturday. So, madam, we want you guys to assist us because we really need to get a lot for this youth. And the people that will be coming, we need to feed them, especially this time that we are inviting. Even the youth from Makoko alone, they are about 30. But we just trust God. We just trust God. Okay. So
Jim, you can have some
granite
and banana.
Okay. So I think someone is saying something.
Please, in case you are seeing this stream up to now, don't forget to like and share. The way you can call to our aid. What we are talking about coming to our aid is that some of our youth are in critical condition.
Okay.
What we're talking about coming to our aid is that some of our youth are in critical conditions that is even making them thinking of committing suicide because of the challenges or taking to vices. Despite the training, they want to see the training produce results to them, and to do this, we don't have to give up on them. We just have to keep following up on them, and for us to achieve in helping them get to that stage in which they can monetize their ideas and all the likes, you have to come to our aid. Grandma Joanna just sent us $5 Canadian.
Whoa.
Thank you so very much, Grandma.
Grandma, thank you so very much. Wow.
Thank you so very much. Thank
Then
you.
Laura Lynn was saying something. I didn't read that. Laura Lynn says, wow, you are an angel at Esley, Laura,
God bless
you
and your family.
Amen.
Esley, people already praying for you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
God will
so much
continue
for
to
praying
bless
for
you.
her.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Then Laura Lynn says, thank you. It is so nice to see your community and hear about the ways you are helping people and doing the Lord's work. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This is what is really worth it, because it will reduce the number of youth that we turn out to be to go into crime and will
make life uneasy for
everybody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Lynn is saying mini farm. Yeah, exactly. That's the mini farm we just showed you. It's a mini farm, and the way the person constructed it, there is this kind of irrigation stuff there, and it's so fantabulous. Okay, so Laura Lynn says we need more mini farms. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
We do. Esley says, all I ask is that you pray for the salvation of my family.
Hey, Esley.
My goodness, this is wonderful.
God do it.
By God's mercy, by God's favor, by God's help, I pray that's your heart desire.
Yes.
But that's your heart desire to be granted in the name of Jesus. Because I tell you, it's so nice when people are genuinely saved. It's so nice when people are genuinely saved. You already know our location. This is our location behind us here. So let's just gist a bit here. What's it called? When people are genuinely saved, there is nothing as important as that. And I pray that life will be so easy for your family. I pray that they find hope in God. I pray that they find help even at this time of need. Okay, so let me see. My wife is just trying to go and check on the baby. Jim Barak is saying something here. Oh, says God is good. Yeah, God is good, Jim. Wow. Jim says, I will pray for your family. Wow. I love that, Jim. I'm so happy. I'm so happy seeing this. Please let's take some time out and pray that the family of this our friend Essie, that they find real love for God. Real love for God, not just religion. I don't pray for people to just embrace religion. Pray for people to really to have real love for God, because in real love for God you have sincere love for humanity, and you go extra mile to help humanity. And I tell you, I've never regretted trying to help this youth. I've never one day regretted it, trying to help humanity, trying to serve people. The sweetest part is when these youths come and some of them are crying and some of them are like saying, wow, I bless God for you, for what you have done. You know,
we called one. We are southern Nigerians, and we have the northern Nigerians that are of the opposite religion. They're Muslims, they're not. It's not about religion. We called one Northerner. She's even a Muslim, Jamilia, that we helped. She's now part of our family. She will say we are our families from another parent, and she's going to join us live on that D-Day. And this is a youth that has been helped. She sent to us that she was just making boxers to exist in school. So we sent for her training. She's doing great now, and we're just so happy. It's not about here or there, or it's not about being separate because I'm of this race, I'm of that race, but just one humanity and helping and praying for the salvation of all. I'm so happy that Jim said I will pray for your family.
Yeah,
Thank you so very much.
So let's go to Laura. Laura says, God is good. I will pray for the salvation of your family. Wow.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you.
Wow. Jim Barra says US vegans. Wow. Grandma, we really appreciate you,
really
Grandma.
appreciate every word.
Grandma, everyone,
And
we really
always been
appreciate
there.
you. Grandma has always been there with us. Lomat Dollars. Do you guys have WhatsApp so I can get a hold of you guys in starting a non-profit soon? I would like to help later. Okay.
Yes, we have WhatsApp.
We have WhatsApp. Do I know how to do that on the floor? Okay, let me see if I can post comments. Okay. Yes. I think I'm just doing that now.
Right. Send our
WhatsApp number is +234 81 79 59 1789. That's our WhatsApp number. That's our WhatsApp number. I just sent our WhatsApp number. In case you need more info on what we are doing and why we are doing what we are doing, we are free. We are open to all questions. There was even a what's it called? There was even an online. Have you opened the door? The baby is still sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, our baby is still sleeping, so we can still stroke. Let's do boyfriend and girlfriend. I think I love it when we behave like boyfriend and girlfriend than mommy and daddy. Mommy and daddy seems too old. As if we are like in our 99 years and she's like 96. And we are like, mother, I'm older than her by 3 years. 3 good years. 3 solid years. And that's why God made me that I'm taller than her. Don't mind me. Let's go back to it's so whoa. John Knopfling. Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, John. This is great.
This is lovely.
This is a lifesaver for everyone that's
This is lovely. We really appreciate you guys and you know the funniest stuff, I'm just laughing because very soon, in one of these years, what you'll be seeing us do is we're going to be getting a permanent foundation structure.
Yes.
This is
where
lovely.
our youths can stay and have their hostel.
We'll just take things gradually. After now, once we have settled down with the foundation location, once we are able to get all the training equipment ready, the next thing is we are going to rent a separate place as hostel for these youth so that they won't be having challenge of transportation. So when they are coming, even if they are coming for a 3-month course, they will just lodge there. We will feed them because God will provide. Once you feed an African child, he will be ready to learn. You'll be ready to learn from you. Okay, I think we are expecting one of the trainers.
Yes,
and it's like he's calling. So we are turning back to see how we can go over to get him. So please, if you get any buffer, just know that we are trying to pick his call, and please, we are continue with this chat. Okay. So sorry for the little break in transmission. We just spoke with one of the trainers that is coming to the estate, and that's why we are saying
Yes,
behind at the estate. We've been staying for some time now to make sure that everything is put in order. We even enter inside and still
we have the trainers for each of the departments, at least two trainers to start with, to be paying them wages and all the likes. They'll be training these youth in the different departments, catering, fashion, photography, hairstyling and all the likes. So we are training there and it's really good. Some of the students are just really anxious. When is it? What is the time? This and that. And that's it. You were saying something before the interruption.
Okay. I think I might have skipped that, but let's read our beautiful followers' comment. One of the comments here is that the farmer is the one who feeds us. I think we should enter inside and sit down, maybe around the veranda. I'm already getting tired. The farmer is the one who feeds us. Yes, Madam Johanna, Grandma. Then we appreciate you, John Knockley. We are so grateful for your support. Then Laura Lynn Grace says amen. Yeah. Wow, we just got Did Smith. Wow, this is wonderful.
Thank you so very much.
Liz Smith, we are so grateful. This is, you can see our content. Wow, Liz Smith, we are so grateful for this. This is really. Please, I want to just tell us that we should all try to be available to watch the program live this Saturday. We are going to start with photo shoot by 8 a.m. Nigerian time. But the peak of the program will start by 12 noon. By 12 noon Nigerian time. Wow, we really want you guys to come on and just follow us. Just follow us, see what we are doing to this youth, encourage them. Sometimes some of you should even come live. Money is not everything. Sometimes this youth need to see that the whole world is interested in their matter. So, and as a result of that, please try to be on. If it's just to come live, that they can see you via video, and they'll be so happy. Even if it's just to say, "Oh, hi," make sure you stay focused on the training that we are stressing ourselves. Because I tell you, we are stressing ourselves to make sure that these youth get trained. So, and it will be something of joy to see that these youth actually come out successful. Laura Lynn Grace says amen. Okay, then for those of you that are requesting for our WhatsApp number, please our WhatsApp number. So please kindly send us whatever questions you want to ask, anything you want to know, even as we are here. If you have questions, please, it's question and answer time. Please, if you have any questions on what we are doing, how we are doing it, we are open book. Just ask us and we'll be able to guide you accordingly. I'm so excited for Saturday. You both are so cute. Whoa. He's the one that he's actually talking about. I'm the cutest. With my wrong head.
just to even prepare ourselves that my baby, we just have to leave our baby, go out, see how we just make sure that the things are ready for Saturday, because the youth, they don't even want to postpone it.
At all, we can't postpone.
We can't. So this is me. God bless you. John, God bless you. Everyone on this.
May Father bless your effort.
Amen.
So I love this. I love what I'm saying. I love this prayer. Please continue to pray for us, because anytime people are trying to do good like this, the bad we always try to fight, but we believe in God and we know that God will see us through.
Reciprocity,
yeah.
Reciprocity, your love.
I think I should prioritize getting what's it called? This stuff that is used in holding phone fast so that people can get to see more of the environment that we are in. Okay. Paul. Paul Brown says, nice walk. I like the place. So some decent houses along the road. Yeah, yeah. It's a decent house. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you so very much.
They protect your efforts, my friend.
My God! Wow. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. What you just said now, I'm sometimes I'm somehow very emotional. What you just said now is giving me some level of strength. I think I will quickly edit the video that I have made concerning the update of what we have done so far, the foundation, so that you guys can see a run through of
My
what
sister.
wow, oh my goodness. Please, please, I would like to connect. We would like to connect with every one of us on WhatsApp. In case you don't have a WhatsApp on your phone, please, because of us, just download WhatsApp so that we can chat. We can always give you speedy updates. And even if you are interested in seeing the financial, the inflow, because we want to make sure that we are as transparent as possible. The inflow, the expenditure, the use that we spend this and that on, we also be able to send it to you and request everybody has request this to send it to you. We are so grateful. Focus files on the basis of people that cannot pay you back.
That's
That's the greatest thing.
Like,
If you are supporting somebody that is already rich, what is the meaning of that? That's just polar roster or roller coaster. But when you see someone that is in journey, some of those youth from the village that will change their life, that will turn their life around, you can imagine there will be this girl that is coming from a very big village. She's coming in here now to come and train our youth for us. You can imagine how much we would have spent, to bring an outsider, because she's actually going to collect a lesser fee from us to train. That is, well, another call is trying to come in, and if you see any glitch in this string, just please. Okay. Okay, I just got a call now that the one of the trainer that we have been expecting is already at the gate, so at the estate gate. So I'm going back to the estate gate to go and pick him up. So we are so excited. We have just like how many days now? We have like 5 days to go. We have like 5 days to go to this beautiful event, and things are just I want to say things are just going to happen fine, because I don't want to be scared of anything. I don't want to carry too many loads on my chest, and that's why we believe that it's going to end well. And I want to just continue to say, everybody, thank you and thank you and thank you. And is it thank you they call it, or thank you? Okay. Paul Brown says, you are welcome. You are welcome as well. You are also very much welcome. So, just like we are talking about this youth, 10 years from now, so many of these youth, they are going to end up as millionaires, because
yes, so
they are going to end up as millionaires. Somebody was asking me, what's in this for me?
us.
What's in this for us?
I think what's
our reward? No. He asked what prompted us. We answered. Now say, what's the reward for us in this? And I just laughed. It's a commonsensical thing. It's a very simple mathematics to work. I have my children. My children are just 3. We were supposed to be 4. I lost 1 last year. And God was so good to me, good to us. He replaced that baby girl with a baby boy this year. Am I not going to be happy to continue to help other people that are going through challenges? Now, when he asked me that question, the answer I gave him like several answers. Number one is the fact that if I have only 3 kids and I pay all my attention, everything I'm making in life, I'm paying it on these 3 kids. That means the only people in life that I will have positive impact on their life will be just how many? Just 3 kids. Just 3 kids. And whereas there are millions and billions of African youth that need mentors, that need people to help them out, that need people to just pay $10 for their training, $20 for their training, $100 for their training. If I continue to assist these youth and they are growing in numbers, I tell you, before I exit this world, before we die, because we are going to live very long and see all these youth, and see so many of them will be at their weddings. They will be referring to their families that these are my helpers, these are the people that came in through their foundation to assist. Now, by the time we are getting out of this world, we would have produced 1 million youth.
1 million, okay. 1 million is too small.
It's very small. So I'm saying, okay, my wife.
Yes, so that's how I think.
Yeah.
Yes, 1 million is too small. Think of the population of African youth. We're talking of billions at least if you say the population of the world, divide, let's say, what's the population of youth?
7.2 billion.
Divide, let's see the percentage of youth. We're talking about reaching maybe at least 2 billion youth, at least.
My wife is very funny.
No.
How would you reach 2 billion? Okay. You know what? I don't want to argue with my wife. The wife has it. But you know, what I'm talking about is the fact that we are working towards having millions of youth that we would have helped. Now, out of these millions of youth, I'm a statistician. The probability that out of millions of youth, that at least you have 20 multi-billionaires that will help their regions also will be there. Do you know what that means? It means that the little help I've done, a lot of other millions of people will benefit even after I have died.
Yes.
Even after I have died and I have done, then there will be this reference that, oh, there were 2 beautiful lovebirds, always holding themselves as if they are still boyfriend and girlfriend, always smiling even when they lost their baby, always encouraging others even when they themselves they need encouragement, always fighting for the poor, even when they themselves sometimes they struggle to pay their children's school fees. Maybe one of these days I'll tell you our story of what we passed through, so that people will know the reason why it's always good to find help when it is needed, not when you are made. The person will now come and say, I'm his friend. They are not nobody's friend. So what we are talking about here is impact. Impact. You cannot imagine, sometimes there are some things that is not money. You get to the airplane and the pilot happens to be one of the youth that you have helped. Do you know what will happen? Even if I'm in economic class, because I don't intend to be wasting money on things, whereas I can use that money to help other people. The pilot can say, oh, move him over to first class. And, you know, those are benefits that comes with doing good. And it will come at the point where you needed it most. At the point where you cannot even provide some of those things for yourself, they will just come to your aid. Why? Because the universe has a means of circulating well doing or doing well or whatever. You know, my wife knows how to speak English more than me. So with all this, I want to say thank you so much, everybody. It's nice and interesting.
Thank you.
Knowing that
Every word.
as many of you guys that has helped us in today's, I want to say thank you.
That we helping us all this while.
And if you are there, you are going to see this video later on, and you still want to support us towards Saturday, please, we really need help. I'm telling you, we really need help.
So that this youth will not just feel we are.
Okay. So that this youth will not just feel that we are so that they will not just feel we are promising and this thing. So please, if you are there and you want to support us, you can go through our GoFundMe page. We'll drop down our GoFundMe page contact for you.
Yeah.
I think while she's talking, let me quickly see how I can. If I can get the GoFundMe.
Okay, so we're going to get the GoFundMe. So as many people that can, we are. It's just Jim that's been with us on this, and Dr. Joe is not around. They are the ones that just been seeing what you have been going through. We say very big thank you to even those that have decided to drop just $1 or just share. Look at somebody like Didi Smith now that is sharing on Twitter, on Facebook. We really appreciate you because you don't even know who will come across that thing and just say, let me decide to help these African youth. So we are so grateful. Grateful is even an understatement. That's just what I wanted to say, that it's even an understatement. So, because you're not bound to do these things, but you just went out of your convenience just to say, let me do this. We know what it takes now to help. So even though it's just sharing that GoFundMe page, because we keep conversing, please, let's share it. We want more sharing of this GoFundMe page. By the time it reaches so many people, they'll be able to help our African youth. They'll be able to help the youth out of whatever they're going through. So please, just help us share the GoFundMe page. You can share our YouTube videos. You can like our videos. Once you see our videos, then you can, even though it's $1 you're sending, it's highly appreciated. Whatever it is you're sending, it's highly appreciated. So we really want to say thank you. I think this is the GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
Is on the post right now. So really thank you to everyone that's been part of helping. I want to say God bless you. May you never lose your reward here in life and in eternity. Lynn is saying God bless you, your families, your friends, in all your work, helping others. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you so very much on everyone on this platform today. We don't even know how to thank you enough for everyone that was watched. They are not talk of those that have supported us.
Even men watching our videos, subscribing to our channel, and sharing our little effort is very appreciated. So please.
And we released the funny video. You know, in life, it's good. We advocate for the joy therapy. Paul Brown said
you will have my support soon. Wow,
thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. We just posted a funny video. It's a skit that we edited. Just try to watch on our YouTube channel. It's called The Interview. Also, so in life, when you're just too busy, and if you want to look at the fact that we are opening on Saturday and we've not gotten all that I want to get, that person will just be downcasted. And so we just said, let's do funny skits. We were just watching it with our kids, and it's good you just make yourself happy, because joy is the strength of life. So we just did that funny skit, and more so we'll be training you on short skits, video making and all the like. So that's why we have to do that. So we want to say thank you, love you, everyone. Catch you. Bye-bye. So we call on you next time when we're available for the stream. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Please don't forget our GoFundMe page.
Yes.
And you can reach out to us on WhatsApp. Yeah. We really appreciate you. Bye-bye.